Welcome to Biology, my dear student. We are learning chapter 2 biological classification, and in last class we came to know about viruses. So my dear student, today we will learn about bacteriophage. So in last class we came to know that bacteriophage is a type of virus, isn't it? So bacteriophage is an example of virus. So today let us see the structure of bacteriophage. So my dear student, viruses that infect the bacteria is known as bacteriophage. So bacteriophage is a type of virus that infect bacteria. Okay, so this bacteriophage causes infection in bacteria, because of which their name is bacteriophage. Okay. Then bacteriophages are usually double-stranded DNA viruses. So my dear student, bacteriophage consists of DNA, and DNA is double-stranded DNA. Okay, so in figure you can see here double-stranded DNA, it is labeled. Then the protein coat called capsid. Okay, can you see here capsid head? So bacteriophage consists of head, neck and tail. Okay, so here that portion between head and tail is this neck portion. So bacteriophage, this capsid head, okay, it is the protein coat. Okay, so the protein coat is called capsid, and capsid, it is made up of small subunits called capsomeres. Okay, and this capsid, it is made up of numerous small subunit. Okay, and this subunit is known as capsomeres, and these capsomeres or this capsid as a whole protect the nucleic acid, that is DNA. So this protein, what happen, they protect the DNA of this bacteriophage. So my dear student, here is the structure of a bacteriophage. So bacteriophage, it is a type of virus that infect the bacteria. Okay, and this structure is ultimately made of DNA and protein. Okay, and this bacteriophage structure, head portion you can see. Okay, then they have a neck portion also and a tail. So tail sheet, it is labeled. Then here you can see base plate is also there. Then some pins are also there. Okay, and tail fibers. Okay, so this bacteriophage, this is the whole structure. Okay, I hope that you came to know about the structure. So ultimately we should know that in bacteriophage, what type of nucleic acids are present. It is double-stranded DNA. Okay, then the protein code is given a name, that is capsid. Clear? Now my dear student, let us know some of the viral disease. Viruses cause diseases like mumps, smallpox, herpes and influenza, AIDS, COVID-19 in humans. So my dear student, here are some example of viral disease that is been seen in human population. So virus causes some diseases in human, and these are some example. So mumps, it is a viral disease. Smallpox, it is a viral disease. Herpes, it is also a viral disease. Influenza is a viral disease. Okay, then AIDS is a viral disease. COVID-19, okay, coronavirus disease, it is currently been declared as pandemic. Okay, and we all are suffering from that pandemic chaos, isn't it? And everywhere you will find that the environment is in tension of this disease, and this disease is also caused by virus. Okay, and these are some human viral diseases. Okay, the virus causing diseases in human. Clear? So you came to know about some of the viral disease in human. Now my dear student, a virus also causes some disease in plant. So in plants the symptoms can be, so viruses, already about one example we came to know, that is tobacco mosaic virus, they causes disease in plant, isn't it, tobacco? Okay, now if viruses causes diseases in plant, then what are the different symptoms you can see? Okay, so in plant the symptoms can be mosaic formation. So we have seen in tobacco leaves how the mosaic formation has been taken place. Then leaf rolling and curling. So in leaf sometime you will find that due to virus infection leaf will be showing the rolling formation, or sometime you may see they are showing curling. Then yellowing and vein clearing. So sometime you will find that it is not the season of okay, that leaf should be shaded off, but then also in some plant you will find that no that some yellowing of leaves at a very early young stages are taking place, but we know that yellowing of the leaf may take place at the old age, isn't it? But in very early stage you will find that yellowing of leaves, and that can be a symptoms of viral disease in plant. Okay, then my dear student, in leaves you will find that some veins are there. So if that veins, what happen, sometime you will find that due to the infection of virus that veins are been cleared. So this is also a symptoms of viral disease. Then duffing, sometimes you will find that the plant is not growing, they are showing a dufism. Okay, they are remaining very short, so and stunt growth, and virus also what happened, retarded the growth in plants. So these are some symptoms that are seen in plants due to viral infection. Okay, then my dear student, now let us know about another term, that is virode. So what are virode? We will learn now. So my dear student, in 1971 T.O. Diener discovered a new infectious agent that was smaller than virus and caused potato spindle tuber disease, and he named virode. So in 1971 T.O. Diener for the first time he discovered a infectious agent, okay, which is causing a disease in potato, and that disease named was potato spindle tuber disease. Okay, and this infectious agent was much smaller than virus. Okay, we know that virus is much smaller than a cell, isn't it? We came to know that virus is much smaller than cell, that virus contain only protein coat and DNA or RNA, isn't it? But these virode are much smaller than virus. Okay, so can you imagine that cell is smaller, isn't it? Cell is too much small, we cannot see a single cell with our naked eye, for that we require microscope. But these virus are much smaller than cell, and these virode are more smaller than a virus. Okay, so virode are smaller than viruses, and they cause potato spindle tuber disease, okay, in potato, and this Diener named it as virode. Okay, so virode is also an infectious agent like virus, but it is much smaller than virus. Okay, so my dear student, it was found to be a free RNA. So virode, it is made up of free RNA. Okay, so my dear student, you always keep in mind that virode, it contain only free RNA. Okay, and nothing is there, only free RNA. Can you imagine? Just a free RNA, and this is a structure that can act as an infectious agent, okay, disease causing one. Clear? And it lack the protein coat that is found in virus. So my dear student, this is a difference between virode and virus. So in virus there will be a protein code, okay, but in viral there is no protein code, only free RNA. Clear? Then, my dear student, the RNA of the viral was of low molecular weight, and as in viral the RNA was of low molecular weight. Okay, and here you can see one of the illustrious diagram is shown. This is the RNA of viral. Okay, so my dear student, with this today we have learned about bacteriophage, structures of bacteriophage we have discussed, then viral disease in human and in plant, what are the symptoms of viral disease we have learned, then we have learned about viral. So I hope that you have understood about viral. Okay, viral, it is a free RNA. Okay, there is no protein code and viral is much smaller than virus. Okay, so thank you and have a great day.